Okay, this is now Module 1, Lab 2. I'll show you a little bit about how to proceed here. This is a density experiment. We're going to weigh out some solid. That'll give us the mass. We'll add it to a graduated cylinder that adds water. The amount that the volume goes up must be due to the metal, so we'll have a volume. Mass divided by volume equals density. So let's do what they say. They say to open up the Chem Collective, which I've already done. They say read things, and here we are. Get a 250 ml beaker, get the metal, get a graduated cylinder. I got a 25 ml one. Get a pipette and transfer 10 mils into the pipette. So I've taken the liberty of getting my water, getting my beaker, getting my pipette, getting my graduated cylinder. So let's start by putting a lot of water in this beaker. And I think anything over 100 mils is probably fine. I went a little bit over, but I don't think it matters, right? So I'm going to take that now and take some out with the pipette. Maybe I have to get this over that. There it is. Let's withdraw about 10 mils. Does it need to be exact? No, because we just need our grams, we need our mils, and that's fine. Somewhere in the range of 10 mils. That's not enough. Let's add another few mils. 5. I'll go a little higher. 6.86, even a little more. Yeah, why not? 8.45 mLs is okay with me. I am going to now transfer this into here. How much of it? All of it. So let's just hold to pour and get it all in there. And it is now, we have 8.4 milliliters of water in our graduated cylinder. It then says to record the volume that got transferred, which was 8.4 mL, so I've recorded it. Next, we get a scale. We get a weighing boat, and we write the weight of the weighing boat by placing it on the scale. Better record it. And there it is. Okay, next it points out that the tare button doesn't work on your balance. So it says pour some of metal 1 onto the weighing boat and record the weight. Now we can put any amount up to, I'd say, about 15 grams or so without exceeding our 25 mil graduated cylinder, because that's what we're going to do, is add that metal to the graduated cylinder to find its volume. And we're already at about 10 mLs. So I added about 13 mLs. I just got my scale, I got my weighing boat, I tared it, and then I poured some of this thing in, and it reads 18.5801 grams. So when I subtract the weight of the boat and the metal, let's subtract out the weight of the boat. It turns out I added 13.1043 grams of metal. Okay, the next steps involve taking that metal and adding it to the graduated cylinder, finding out how much you added. Now you know its mass. The new volume will be compared to the old volume by how much it gets higher, and that's your volume. Mass divided by volume equals density. So let's have a look here. So you're going to take all of this and pour it into there, right? It says hold to pour. I mean, I don't want to do everything for you though, so let's get it back there. And this will go up a lot, right? If its density was exactly 1 gram per mil, it would go up by 13 mLs. But I bet it's going to be a little higher. I know metals are pretty high. So find out how much the volume increased. You know how much mass it was. Get your density and do that for the other 2 unknown metals as well. So you're repeating for metals 2 and 3. Somewhere here it shows you what the actual density of some known metals are. So you doing that, we should be able to identify the metals 2 and 3. And so that's the goal of it. Take a screenshot of the completed virtual lab page and save your assignment as a Microsoft Word document. Okay, that's some assistance with Module 1, Lab number 2. Hope that helps.